Hello, everyone. This is the fifth game for the OU season. It's the 106th edition of the Red River Rivalry, the Red River War, whatever you call it, OU Texas. In the last meeting that these two programs had, the University of Oklahoma got the win over Texas, 55-17. The game played, as always, in Dallas, Texas. Last year, the Horns had an overall record of 8-5, and they went to 4-5 throughout the Big 12 Conference. They went to a bowl game last year where they beat the University of Cal Berkeley. They got them in a win, 21-10. Their head coach is Mac Brown, who's been at 3 universities, so he's been at 2 other schools from D1. He was at Tulane, the University of North Carolina, and now the University of Texas. Over that time period, he's got 227 wins to 113 losses, with 7 ties. As far as points per game last year, they averaged 28.1, which isn't too bad. Their graduated senior that they're going to miss this year, Blake Gideon, last year as a senior, had 82 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble recovery. As far as returning starters this year, they have 2 quarterbacks that can do the job. Probably the guy that's going to get it, David Ash. He passed for 1,068 yards along with 4 touchdowns last year. They also have one more 1,000-yard passer, Case McCoy, threw for 1,045 yards and 7 touchdowns. Case McCoy is the brother of former Texas quarterback Colt McCoy. The running back situation is held down by Malcolm Brown, who last year had 172 carries for 779 total yards. At wide receiver, you have Jackson Shipley, who had 44 catches, 607 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And if you're wondering, yes, Jackson Shipley is the brother of former wide receiver at Texas, Jordan Shipley. So you got the McCoy-Shipley thing happening again. Maybe there's something there. As far as defensive returning starters, their guy that they're really going to count on to step it up for them, that's going to be Vinny Vaccaro. He had 82 tackles last year and 2 interceptions. Special teams, their punter and kicker graduated last year. He handled them both, did Tucker. So you would expect Mac Brown to do the same here, and that would be William Russ. So William Russ is probably going to handle punts and field goals this year for OU Texas in Dallas. This game is going to be fun. It always is. Whether you're at the Cotton Bowl or you're at the Warren Theater here in Oklahoma City, Moore area, or you're at your house, this is the game that you care about. This is the game where sometimes we might even get OSU fans to cheer with us over Texas, just for the fact that they don't like Texas either. This is a very interesting game. It's been the same way. And I'll say this right here. I love it being played in the Cotton Bowl. Obviously, I've never been to the Cotton Bowl, but I've always wanted to go there. But as far as people that I know that do go there, they love it. They say there's nothing like the Cotton Bowl, and that this venue, as cool as it would be to see it move to Cherry's World, just really shouldn't, because there's nothing like seeing the carousel in the back of the stadium, peeking over the top. There's nothing like having it at the state fair. There's nothing like going to get you a corny dog and then heading into OU Texas. that is just that's it. That's it. That is the end of it all, end all be all. So hopefully we'll see what happens there. I think the Oklahoma is going to just. I think that they're the better team right now. Right now being the operative word. Their Texas is kind of young. So we're going to have to see, does Harsin develop himself into more of that guy that can have Ash and McCoy throw for 1,000 yards? Or does he try with the Boise State flicker wicker stuff? You never know. That question will have to be answered today and throughout the season. The next OU broadcast will be OU Kansas in Norman. Should be pretty good. Charlie Weiss returns. That's a little key stat for you. Until then, thank you for watching. I love my YouTubers. I love my listeners. I love my watchers. Thank you guys, and Boomer Sooner.